So in this video, the last thing I'm going to take on are the ground control points in that. So I'll show you in my demo directory, if I can get that back up. So var geom 6110 mod 10 demo. So in here is mascot. So I got some of the latest stuff from mascot, and I got a little shape file to convert it. I'm going to open this up in Notepad++. A batch file, not a shape file. Sorry about that. I'm just going to make this bigger. Okay, so we're going to use OGR to OGR, which means I'm going to need the open source Geo shell. So I will get that, go here, open source Geo shell, and I'm going to go to the shell and run this from the command line. I need to switch drives, so Z : there. I have that address there, so change directory, paste it in, boom. So now I'm in this directory. And so the idea is that we're going to run OGR to OGR, which will convert CSV files to shape files. So we have to specify what is your output format. I want it to be sorry shapefile, right? By the way, I'm doing point, so it doesn't forget the geometry. So in that, we have the ability, depending what's in the CSV file, to even do lines and polygons if it's in well-known text. So keep geometry columns. I said no. So if the columns I'm using to build the geometry don't have them as part of the data set, in that. And I wanted to use the UTM northing and easting columns. So if I open this up in Notepad++, right, and we go across the top here, right, there's a UTM northern and easting columns. I want to use that as the XY data in that. You can also do Z too, but not doing that today. So we'll get back into here. I'm just going to close some of these other ones off. In that, and we'll go a little bit more over what this file is doing. I'm setting, because it's text, I can say, oh, by the way, the data coming in is UTM zone 10, and oh, by the way, I want it to be UTM 10 going out. You do have the ability to project if you needed another projection, right? On all the other columns that it's going to bring in, right, there's lots of columns in that file, right? It'll do an auto detect. It'll look at the first couple of values, like row values for that particular column, and based on what it finds there, try to set the data type in that to a data type that's possible in a DBF file that's part of the shapefile data set. And I'm telling it to create a shapefile called GMC BCIT and base it on this CSV file coming in. Right? That's what I'm hoping for. And so I'm going to type in CS tab there, and we'll see. This is a live test. This is the first time running this for you guys. We'll see what happens. That sort of thing. Felt like it did it twice. Maybe it echoed the command. We'll see. Did anything get made? There's a bunch of stuff. Does it say any errors? No, it doesn't say anything like that. Oh, I have a directory. GMC BCIT. And I've got a DBF. I've got a projection file that's not empty. Let's go take a look. Ooh la la. Got projection data. DBF 25 kilobytes. I got to make sure that my shape file is more than 100 bytes and that sort of thing. Because otherwise just the header got written. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm at 4,000 bytes. So. No, size on disk. 365 bytes. The first 100 bytes is just header information, so that means there is data after that. So there are points in there. And what's the best way to test? So you can take those and zip them and then upload them. So I should not have closed that window. And so I'll get those zipped up and ready to go. I won't upload them here, but this is what I need. Just put in a zip file, upload it to your server. So var geom 6 demo mascot. I've got this directory. Take this whole thing and I guess I'll zip it. I'm slightly disappointed in the name. That's okay. That's life. And I will zip that. Right, but it's going to base the name on that. So I'm actually going to change the name of the zip file just so that it doesn't mess up Anybody? In case that's important. There. It's the same as the files I zipped. I'm cool with that. So let's bring them in. Did it really work? And that. And so I would need to go to the mascot folder, GMC folder. I must be dreaming about trucks. And that. And I will. Right? So then I got some, these are the supposed control points around campus if we wanted to go hunt and find them down. Hunt them down. That's up by a lamppost. I've seen that one on the ground. But that's all I wanted to show you is how to get that last data set in. And these are the base layers. So that's part of the lab. And from here, you just need to make your models and get them into your database. For now, this concludes this video.